My name is Daniel Vasquez. I am 35 years old. I identify as a queer Latino. I am originally from Napa Valley and currently live in Oakland, California.
Great.
So, my coming out journey has definitely been happening for me in stages. It started in my late teens, before I was 20, with acceptance. Accepting it for myself that I was different. That I wasn't like everybody else that I went to high school with or I was going to college with. Just acceptance, and then willing to be open to accept who it is I was. That was really the first stage of my coming out. The stages that followed were really about kind of identifying who and how I was going to be as this individual, as a gay man. How did I have to mold myself? Who did I have to be like? Who did I not have to be like? In how I showed up in the community. I think that through that process I was able to come out to a lot of my close friends and people who were really in my close circle. I'm currently at the stage now, at 35, where I'm now entering into sharing this more with my family. Not just sharing my sexuality, but helping them kind of understand what it is to be gay, who it is that is gay out in our community, how I'm no different than who I was before I told them to who I am after I tell them. I can't even think about my family not accepting me because I don't think it would happen. I think that just by the way, the love they've shown me and the conversations we have about life, I'm very clearly have this understanding of, as my mom put it a few years ago, in my early 20s I get a lot of, you have to start saving money because you're going to have to get married and you have to have kids. And a few years ago it switched to, we just want you to be happy. We just want you to be happy. So I can't even think of what it would be like because I don't think it would happen. Yeah. Sure. The 41 list for me personally is really helping me get to this final stage in my coming out where I can put this out there. I can share this with everyone. And people will really hear and know my story from my perspective. And that's something very special. To be able to be given this platform to share is very special. And it means a lot that Honor 41 has invited me to do this. Now, on the bigger scale, Honor 41, having 41 LGBTQ role models from across the country is huge because it's creating somewhat of a network of people who might have never had the opportunity to cross paths. And now we have this thing that connects us. Now as we move forward in our lives and in this movement, we have each other to collaborate with. We have each other to work with. We have each other to move with. Instead of moving alone, we now move as one of 41. And that is very powerful. We thought in my early teens that I would die from AIDS, that AIDS was going to kill me. If it turned out that I was going to be gay, then this was going to be what was going to be the cause of my death. I for sure thought by the time I was 18 I'd be dead from AIDS, HIV. In my early teens I hadn't even explored sex or any type of sexual acts. To me it was just, I'm different, I'm probably gay, and I'm probably going to get AIDS and die. And that's kind of how it was in my mind going to happen. I'm in control of myself, I'm in control of my life. I live as authentically as possible, and that came from a point of really trying to understand and discover and learn as much as possible as I could about my lifestyle and how I interacted with people and who the people I was interacting with. So now I feel much more in control of the information I receive from myself. Yeah. Advice to the people who are currently coming out, thinking about coming out, going to come out. Coming out is a very difficult process, and it becomes very individualized for each individual. What we do is we end up trying to hide our true self, and we do that out of fear and out of shame. What ends up happening is that we begin to hide a bigger truth, a bigger secret, and that secret really is that we are intelligent, we are compassionate, we are beautiful, and people love us. The more we try to hide our true selves, the more we hide that. Now go out there and share that with the world.